Hey, Jess. Oh, guys. You know what? I forgot to do something. Just hang on. Here we go. That's better. So I got a haircut. I chopped it a little bit shorter than the last time because I think it was like right on my shoulders last time, but now it's just like a little bit. Either way, this is what we are working with now. I just wanted like a fresh cut for summer. Thought doing a little fun intro thing. But yeah, so this is what we are working with. I'm gonna let it grow out probably for the next 6 months, because I usually get my hair cut about every 6 months. Then I'll decide if I want to keep it long for the winter maybe, or I don't know, go short again. I do really like it short. I wonder if I went a little bit too short this time, but you know, my hair grows relatively fast, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so before we get into the meat of this video, you know, this just in part of it, because as you can see, I have nothing sitting here just yet. I wanted to talk about my last video and one of the comments I got on it, which was, which has been one of the whole reasons why I have avoided bringing up, you know, how exactly I'm feeling, because I know I've sort of danced around the issue, you know, quite a bit, you know, how bad my depression is, where my thoughts have gone over the last year. And I do think most of my depression is just, it's very situational to what's going on in the world right now, because, you know, before all this started, I would get, you know, I'd have my moments, but I didn't get as sad, you know, as I've been the last year, which I think it's common for most people. I think most people, if you had any kind of depression before, it's been sort of exaggerated, you know, through the last, oh God, what are we on now? Is it like 1.5 years almost? It gets ridiculous at this point. So I do think that the way that I'm feeling and how intensely I feel it, you know, is very, it just has to do with, you know, what's going on in the world today. So 99.5% of the comments that I got on my last video where I talked about this in detail, if you didn't watch that video, I talked about my depression in the middle of it. Didn't mean for it to go where it went and the things that I discussed, but it did. I've been, like I said in that video, wanting to talk about it to some degree, but didn't really know how, and it just sort of came out. You know, like I said then, I have been doing a lot better. I've been taking the CBD, which has really been helping. You know, I filmed that video like a week ago, and I haven't had, you know, any bad thoughts. I haven't cried at anything that wasn't like a book or a movie, because I did read a book and I cried during the book. You know, I read the comments of that video that you guys left, and I cried reading the comments, but I haven't cried really, you know, outside of that, outside of, you know, specific reasons, like just like sadness. So I did get one comment. I didn't delete it. I just sort of let it play out. But I mean, this is the reason why I didn't want to talk about this, and why lots of people probably don't want to talk about, you know, their depression and how they're feeling, because of comments like this. It just adds sort of like another level of anxiety. So I talked about in that video how I feel like, you know, some level of guilt for not really having anything in my life that's hard. You know, I'm not really going through anything. I'm not in a category of people that's dealing with, you know, very hard stuff right now. And I mentioned how I feel guilty sometimes because I'm not really going through anything, but yet I do still have really intense feelings of sadness and guilt around that. And so someone commented, like, I mean, I don't know who this person is. I don't recall them ever commenting on my channel before, but it's possible. I don't really remember. Maybe you would feel better if you didn't spend hundreds of dollars on skincare and give it to someone in need instead. It's not about changing the entire world. It's about doing your small part as an individual. I'll admit that in the past, while I've always dealt with, you know, mental stuff, you know, when I was a kid, I was, you know, incorrectly diagnosed with ADD and, you know, all kinds of behavioral stuff when it was really just like a sugar problem. My body didn't, you know, doesn't digest sugar that well. I mean, I still, not in a behavioral way now, it just shows on my face, but, you know, when I was a kid, it showed in a behavioral way that my body just doesn't digest sugar. I guess the way that it does in some people where it doesn't really affect them, but for me it does. And so I was on all kinds of medication. I saw all kinds of therapists and psychologists and psychiatrists and like all the ists, the psychoanalysts, whatever. I saw them all when I was a kid. I was on all kinds of medication. I think I've gone into some of this. You know, I was on a medication once that made me hallucinate. You know, I was on like all kinds of stuff as a kid. And it's really, you know, it's messed with me. You know, through my adulthood. Sometimes you can't forget those experiences and you sort of let them define you. But I'll admit that, you know, in some parts of my life, there have been moments where I've seen somebody complain about their depression or talk about their depression like all the time, and that's all they talk about. And I've had feelings where I've just been like, I don't understand why people are as sad as they are. And I don't think you really get it until you're like in it, like until it's happening to you. But the difference is that I would never say something like that to another person. I think, you know, the internet has made people braver than they actually are in person, because I want to ask the person who left this comment, would you say this to my face? Like, would you, if I was talking to you and I expressed the things that I expressed to you in person, would you have responded like this to another human being in person? Because if you wouldn't respond, if you wouldn't talk to a person that way, like if you would not say those things to my face, but you're just brave enough to say them on the internet, don't say them on the internet. If you would not say something to somebody's face, just don't say them. That is more harmful than helpful. It's not helpful at all. It's just harmful. Like, yes, 99% of the comments that you guys left were like just understanding and very nice, and you guys even had my back against this comment. Like, this doesn't help anybody. So you may feel that way, but it's just downright mean to say that to another person, even if it's true. Even if it's true. Even if, yes, I spend way too much money on makeup or whatever. But you don't know my life outside of what I show you guys. I am not one of those people that donates and then flaunts every single donation that I make just to, you know, for like a pat on the back, like good for you, for, you know, like I want people to recognize that I've done something nice and like I need, you know, the congratulations and the pat on the back or whatever. I do things that are, you know, helpful and nice to people without talking about them, because then it's sort of like, in my mind, it takes away from it, because I'm not looking for congratulations on donating. Like, I donate so much money to so many different organizations, and I don't talk about it because I'm not looking for praise. It's just my duty as somebody who has more than somebody else to do that. You know, I donate through organizations through my work. I donate through organizations outside of that with money that I make from YouTube. Like, that is not, you don't know what I don't show you. And it's amazing to me that somebody would make that kind of assumption about a person just based on this. So I hope that the person who left that comment is watching, and I hope you seriously question the next time you say something like that to a person. And if you're ever in a position where somebody is like spilling their heart to you, you know, in person, would you say that to their face? Because that's just harmful shit. So yeah, I just wanted to address that. Like, again, I haven't let it get to me, because most of the comments that people left were amazing, and I appreciate every single one, and I read every single one, and I hearted them all. I didn't respond to everybody because honestly I just like cried, you know, reading through my comments list, because you guys are great and very understanding. But you know, there's always one person, right? There's always one person. So be respectful and mindful of other people's feelings when you leave a comment on the internet, because like I've said in the past, there are real people behind the screens when you leave a comment who have to read it. And you don't know what they're going through, or in my case, you do know what I'm going through, and you still chose to leave that comment. You still chose to leave that comment. And it amazes me. It just amazes me. Just people amaze me. Social media, the internet, what people are willing to say, what's on their hearts. And a lot of the time what's on their hearts is not, it's cruel. So yeah, I buy a lot of stuff, but as I've said many a time, I give away more than half of all of the things that I receive because no one person needs this much stuff. I evaluate what I take in and whether or not I'm going to use it, and I'll give it to somebody who wants it. I am giving away stuff all the time. Like the people who I've sent packages to, you guys know this because I'm sending stuff to you guys on my dime. Like I'm not asking for anything in return. I pay for the shipping, I send it off because I want the stuff that I'm not going to use to not go to waste and to go to somebody who's actually going to use it. So yeah, and I do donate. I don't talk to you guys about it because I don't really, that's never something I've ever done because I just find that I'm in a position where I can donate to organizations. I donate to different ones. I don't donate to the same ones all the time. I just sort of, I vary, I spread it around. And I do that with my YouTube money. So yeah, I'm buying products with my YouTube money, but I'm also giving it away. But also giving away all of my money doesn't solve my problem. So I give to organizations and I help people in need, and I just am generally a good person, and I still feel very sad about the state of the world and what's going on in it. And I mean like that's normal. I think we're all going through it a little bit, some more than others. Some people have fared the last year and a half much better than I have. So yeah, basically my message is the next time you leave a comment on the internet, anywhere, on YouTube or Instagram or just to any person, think, would I say this to a person's face? And if the answer is no, don't hit reply. Don't comment. If you would, I have serious doubts about who you are as a person. Like if you would actually come and say that to my face, you're not very nice. But, I mean, there are people out there who aren't very nice, and maybe this person would say this to somebody's face, and that just makes you worse. You're just a worse person. Okay, so that's all that I wanted to sort of get off my chest. I wanted to talk about that, but again, the majority of the people who comment here, you all are amazing, very nice people, and I am so grateful to know every single one of you, because that's why I continue to sit here and I continue to turn on my camera and I continue to share things with you, because I love interacting with you guys. I love sharing the things that I love and discovering and things that I don't love and complaining about stuff sometimes and ranting, and I love doing that because I can't do professionally what I actually love to do. Like I would have loved to be a chef, but it just didn't work out, given I didn't get to, it's just like, I'm not going to get into that, but that's what would fulfill me professionally. I don't get to have. So I work a draining, mindless job. And then I come here and I turn on the camera and I have fun with you guys for a little bit because I love beauty and I love talking about stuff. And if you don't like hearing about this kind of thing, you don't have to watch. Like you don't have to be here. I'm not forcing anybody to be here. I never tell anybody to subscribe. I never tell you have to stay. Find me another YouTuber in the green beauty space who doesn't tell you to subscribe 60 seconds into their channel. Like I don't tell you guys to subscribe. You do what you want. You either stay or you don't. So without further ado, let's get into what this video is actually about. And, I kind of need, the stuff, right? So, let's see. Does this work? This works on TikTok, right? All right, so there it is. There it all is. It wasn't actually that fast. The magic of editing. And I probably, the jump is gonna be strange, right? I'm not perfect, but it's fun. Okay, so let's talk about subscription box stuff first because we have 4 that we can talk about. one of which I have. So Beauty Heroes, we always start with subscription box stuff. So Beauty Heroes was my last review. I did talk about Beauty Heroes in that video. That box is still available. It's the Blissoma box featuring Aura and Photonic. I'm still using Aura, and then I use Photonic when I know I'm gonna be outside. I'm not a person that puts on sunscreen every single day. My cat, hang on. He jumped up on the big dresser, but I'm not a person that puts on sunscreen every single day, but if I know I'm going outside, I will try very hard to put sunscreen on every day. And the Photonic one I do really like, and Aura I've really been liking as well. Okay, so Beauty Heroes has another thing. They have their limited edition sexual wellness discovery. So it's been a little while since we've seen a limited edition. Oh, they did also have another limited edition box, which I'm not sure what I did with it, but it's the, I'll put a picture right here. It's the Last Object box. So I did talk to you guys about Last Object in I think the last or the one before that, this just in that I did. So Last Object is a company that, you know, makes replacements for things like Q-tips and cotton rounds and tissues and things like that. And they teamed up with Beauty Heroes to do a limited discovery box. So if you wanted to try them, they have that box. I also do have the code with Last Object directly in case you want to shop through them. So however you want to do it, that discovery is still available. And then they have this one. So this is the limited edition sexual wellness discovery, Arouse and Relief by Foria. I debated even receiving this because this is not a topic that I discuss much on my channel, and I'm not sure how much I'll be discussing it, but I just wanted to alert you to it in case you are interested in this kind of thing. So they've got two discoveries. There's the Arouse discovery, which comes with the Intimacy, it's their Intimacy collection, which comes with Awaken Arousal Oil with CBD, Sex Oil with CBD, and Intimacy Suppositories with CBD. And then there's the Relief Discovery that has Relief CBD Suppositories and Relief Bath Salts. So I do have both. I do have both here. So in the Relief Discovery, it's the two blue boxes. So this is the salts and the suppositories, and then the Intimacy one is the pink boxes. So this is the Intimacy oil, the, oh wait, are there two? Oh, there's the Awaken Arousal Oil with CBD. I thought they were the same thing. There's the Natural Lubricant with CBD, and then the suppositories. So I haven't tried any of this stuff. Even if I do, I don't know that I will be sharing it, but that's just because that's my comfort level of what I talk about here. So yes, those things are available at Beauty Heroes in case you're interested in those. I'll leave those linked down below. So let's see, what else can I tell you about Skylar? I don't have the newest Skylar scent, but it's Honeysuckle Dream. I did order it. So Skylar, I don't know all of the details, but it seems that they've stopped their influencer program, I guess. I mean, not their like affiliate program, but their influencer program, because I've been receiving the Scent Club for the last 2 years, but then I noticed this month around that I hadn't received like a shipping notification, so I asked them about it and they said, oh, we're pausing the influencer program for a bit. So if anybody else is like a blogger friend who has been receiving Skylar, and you let me know if you still are or aren't. So I'm not really sure what's going on with them. They didn't go into too much detail. But if you still are receiving it, I'd like to know, because I'd like to know if maybe they just dropped me, I don't know. But I did order it because it sounded good. It's pear leaves, lily, I think, and something else, but it sounded really lovely. So I am gonna be receiving the Scent Club through my own money from now on. So I don't have that. It did ship, so it's coming. Next is the Detox box, which features Briogeo, which again, I still don't have. They sent it late this month. It's in the mail. But it's a hair box, and it features like a hair treatment. So it comes with their deep conditioning mask. It comes with their exfoliating shampoo scrub, which I'm really excited to try. I think it has like an oil and a couple of other, you know, things for sort of like hair treatment. So it's not like shampoo and conditioner, even though it is, but it's sort of more treatment shampoo and conditioner, not something you would use every week or every day or every time you wash your hair. If I'm slouching, it's because I am old. I'm gonna be 35 this month and I feel it. I don't know what I did to my back. I think it was when I tossed my kid up on the bed, you know, every night he's like, throw me like a cannonball, and I toss him into bed, and I might have tweaked my back doing that because I can't think of anything else that I did it in, but I'm literally like hunched over like like the Hunchback of Notre Dame because my back hurts so much. So if you see me hunching at any point, it's because my back really hurts. My throat's really dry already. So yes, Detox Market is coming. I will talk about it later once I get it and I'm able to try those things, but I'm really excited about that box. And then the last box that I do know the details of is Boxwalla. You may remember last summer when the brand that is featured in this month's box was featured, I had declined those boxes. I declined them again. The brand that is in this month's Boxwalla, which I'm not going to say, you guys can go figure it out, is not a brand that I use or work with or support. You guys will make your own assumptions about why that is. They're probably wrong. I'm sure that your assumptions you will be wrong because only I think like 7 people total know the real story of why I don't support this brand. I just recently told somebody, the 7th person. I haven't told many people because it's not a good situation, and I'm not here to sort of like trash. You know, I'm not going to trash a brand or a person's name as like has been done to me. But anyways, like I said, you guys will make your own assumptions about why I choose not to support that brand. And if they are ever in a Beauty Heroes box, I will be declining that box as well. Unless, you know, maybe a public apology is issued to me, but I'm not going to, I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. So yeah, those are the boxes for this month so far. I don't know what's going to be in the Clean Beauty box yet. I have not heard anything about that. I expect I probably will soon because they have June is their next box. So hopefully that's a good one. Okay, so that is beauty box stuff. So now let's get into the rest. It's like a very big mixture of just like random things. Lots of makeup though. I did receive and buy quite a lot of makeup. So I guess I should start with like, if I can figure out how. I placed a couple of orders with the Detox Market. They have sent me a few things, so let me try to pull out all of the Detox Market specific items and we can talk about those. Okay, so it's actually quite a lot. So I placed a couple of orders with Detox Market for specific things, for things that I'm working on, for just things I wanted refills on or wanted to try something new. And then they sent me some PR stuff for new stuff that's in the Detox Market store, new releases, things like that. So I guess I'll start with my purchases first. So I had 2 different purchases. One was during their sun care sale where they were doing 15% off all of their sun care. I did wait a little bit too long because one of the items I had in my cart ended up selling out. So that was a bummer. And then I placed an item for some makeup things, for a couple of makeup ideas for like videos that I wanted to do, like just fun ideas that I had. So I placed a couple of makeup orders for specific things for those videos, and then sort of like a hair thing. So I saw, okay, the makeup things that I ordered first were the Lily Lolo Eyebrow Duo. Because I realized I don't have any like powder eyebrow products. I only have like gels, pencils, like pots, but I didn't have any powders, so I picked up the Lily Lolo Powder Duo. So it's got like a wax on one side and then the powder on the other. So that's that. And then I also picked up the Gressa Minimalist Contour Serum Bronzing Drop. So it's just like liquid bronzer, which is something I didn't have. So I wanted to give those a try, and I think that was on sale. I don't know if they're gonna discontinue Gressa in the shop or maybe it's just old, I don't know. It smells okay to me. And then while I was there, I also picked up the new Ilia Blue Light Filter Mist, just the mini. I just bought the little tiny guy. Maybe I'll give it a spray now. I haven't tried this yet. The mist is nice and fine on it. It kind of smells like soap. So it's supposed to hydrate, protect, and set with marine water and sea algae. I mean, the soap smell sort of like dissipates pretty quickly. It is a nice fine mist. This is the setting spray that I've been using recently, and I actually really, really like it. This is the In Beauty Project dual phase setting mist, and it's got like a really nice scent. I like the mist on it. So if I was gonna suggest you try either one of these setting mists, I mean, this is nice and fine and kind of hydrating, but I like the whole experience of this better. You know, the scent, the mist, how it works. I sprayed that before I sat down, so I should have looked like kind of glowy. Anyway, I'll link that below too. And then while I was there, I was looking in the news section because every once in a while I'll check out like what's been newly released. And there was the Rawa Air Dry Spray. So I recently finished up the Josh Rosebrook Serum Hairspray, or the Serum Spray, you know. Supposed to be for like frizz and things like that. And that's not a product I'll be repurchasing, even though I do like it. I've explained my feelings about Josh Rosebrook before. I'm not going to get into it again. Go watch, you know, that Josh Rosebrook honesty video, the review I did if you want to know more. Though I don't know, whatever. Go watch that. The Rawa products I tried this once. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Everything that I've tried from Rawa has just been so sticky. I don't like the way that the shampoo and conditioner make my hair feel. I don't like any of the hair products that I've tried from them. I don't know why I keep trying, because every single one of them makes my hair feel just like sticky. So, and I just don't have hair that air dries well, no matter the length of it, no matter if I use specific products. It just doesn't air dry well. It just air dries very ugly. So I tried that. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, so I probably will look for a home for this. If you want this, shoot me an email. I mean, it smells nice. It smells like nice and tropical, but I haven't enjoyed it. Okay, so the other purchase I made, like I said, was for some sun care. I was going through all of the sunscreen that I had because I was trying to see what was still good, what I'm gonna use this summer. That's a video that's on my list of things that I wanna film really soon, is what sunscreens I'll be using this summer. And I picked up one for Oliver, one for me, and then a lip thing. I was originally going to get the serum drops from this brand called Iva Issa, but they sold out because I waited too long. But I did get one of their Sun Lip Whips, which has SPF 15, 20% zinc oxide, and then I got the shade Strawberry Zinnia. These were really pretty. They had 3 different shades. Like, that's just so me. Doesn't smell like anything, but it's got a lovely pink color. Should I put some of this on so I don't waste it? So yeah, that's the lip. So if you're looking for some sort of like SPF lip thing, the Detox Market has 3 different shades of this. There's an unshaded one, or clear. There's a clear one. They have watermelon, which I think was a little bit of a brighter pink, possibly. And then they have that strawberry one, which is sort of like well, it looks like a brighter pink on my hand. It's not so bright on the lips, but it's nice. It's nice. So if you're looking for an SPF for the lips kind of thing. So it's actually okay that the serum drops didn't end up working out for me, because I do have enough SPFs for my face. I always want to try what's new. But I did get a new body sunscreen, because the body sunscreens I had, most of them have all sort of like separated and they're not really usable anymore, because, you know, when you squeeze it, like water comes out and then like the sunscreen comes out, but it's all like weird and chunky. So most of the body sunscreens I have done that. There's like 1 or 2 that I've got that are still decent and usable, but I rebought one that I really liked last summer that did do that sort of like separating thing on me. It's the Solera Glow Getter. So I'm actually planning on being outside a lot this summer, so I expect that I'll use this up no problem. So I did talk about this in my sunscreen video from last year, and I like this one. It's like nice and it's fun because it's got like shimmers in it, so it does give you sort of like a glow. So I am going to a lake of sorts this weekend, so I'm bringing that with me. I'm gonna glow and be protected, and it smells very like tropical, naturally scented, but it smells good. And then I did pick up another one for Oliver, because some of his are kind of old and I do need a new one for him. And I saw this one, the Herba Viva Baby Sunscreen, SPF 30. So zinc at 20%. This has zinc at 20%, and then this has zinc at 20%. So Yep, I will test out this one as well. I do really like the Babo Botanicals for him. That's probably my favorite baby sunscreen that we've tried, but I'm excited to try this one, see how this one does. So those are the things I bought from Detox Market, and so now we'll get into the things that they sent me. So they sent me the new Innersense Hair Detox Mask. I've only tried this once so far. It's a clarifying detox treatment to remove buildup. I'm not quite sure I get this product. So it says it removes buildup and residue with this clarifying detox mask. Charcoal, kaolin, and white vinegar draw microparticles to the surface without stripping hair or of natural oils. So you apply to wet hair, work roots to end, leave on 3 to 5 minutes, follow with hair bath and conditioner, so shampoo and conditioner. I just don't find it like as clarifying for me as just like a clarifying shampoo. So like the Momi clarifying shampoo is my favorite clarifying shampoo. If I'm gonna clarify my hair, I'm gonna use that. I'll try this more. I mean, like obviously I'm not gonna just like throw it away, but I'll try this more and maybe see if I can sort of like get the product. But when I used it, I didn't really feel like my hair felt like necessarily clarified as it does when I use my Momi clarifying shampoo. So I don't know. I'll use it some more and I'll try to let you know more thoughts, but we'll see. Okay, so then Schaff. Sorry, I'm slouching again because my back is killing me. So Schaff is new to the, or is it Schaff? Is it supposed to sound like laugh? Schaff. They're new to the Detox Market, except the only product they don't sell is my favorite product from Schaff, which is their revitalizing mask. I love that. They sell it on Detox Market Canada, but they don't sell it on Detox Market US, which makes no sense to me. But they sent me a few things. They sent me the facial cleanser. So Schaff, if you don't know, is an unscented, for like sensitive skin line. They sent me the body lotion, and they sent me the revitalizing serum, which is an all-in-one powerhouse serum formulated to hydrate and restore skin's texture while reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So it brightens, firms, hydrates, leaving the skin feeling lifted, radiant, and left with a youthful glow. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this video. Anyway, so that's what they sent me. I have tried this before, their cleanser, and I do really like their cleanser if you're looking just for sort of like a basic foaming cleanser, gel cleanser that has no essential oils. It's good for sensitive skin. It's unscented. That will do ya. They also sent me this, which I am gonna find another home for. It's the RMS Beauty Straight Up Volumizing Peptide Mascara. So it's RMS's newest mascara. RMS is another brand that I choose not to support. I'm not gonna get into it. But anyway, so this is their newest release. So I'm either gonna put this in like a giveaway box or find another home for it, but you know, just in case you like RMS and you still support them, they have a new mascara apparently. I have not tried it, obviously. Haven't even opened it. It just came in the mail today. All right, so the other brand that Detox Market recently launched is Prima, which I did talk to you guys a little bit about in last video. So they did send me all of their skincare. So they've got 3 skincare products right now. The Afterglow, which is their moisturizer. The Enlightenment Serum, which is their hydrating boost serum. It's the one that I showed you that I'm currently using in the last video. Looks a little bit different. This one is like yellower. The other one that I've got is sort of like pink. I'm not really sure why the color difference, but I don't know. I like that stuff. It's pretty nice. And then the last thing, this is the one I haven't tried yet. This is the Prima Night Magic Hemp CBD Face Oil. So, you know, face oils are not new and revolutionary, but this has got things in it that I love. It's got prickly pear, it's got the hemp, rosehip, avocado, baobab, chia, tamanu. So lots of good things. Pretty excited to try that out. Like I did say in that video, I am using the 12 Beauty oil until it's out, and then I will be switching to that probably. So that's everything from the Detox Market, purchases and PR. So let me figure out what I'm gonna talk about next. I'll start with what Prima sent me directly, actually. So I asked Detox Market what they'd be carrying from Prima because I saw that they had released some new supplements. I'd known about their skincare. I didn't know about their supplements before, but then when Detox Market told me they were going to be carrying them, I checked out their website and I saw they had, you know, like supplements that I was interested in. So I asked if they'd be carrying any. They said they're just starting with the skincare and the body care. So I reached out to Prima and asked if they would send me their supplements. You know, I explained this in my last video, telling them all about my story, and they sent me like good stuff. So the first thing what I requested were the new Sleep Tight and No Worries blends. So there's the No Worries blend, which is for stress, resilience, and mood. And then there's the Sleep Tight, which is for a nightful rest. So it's the calming hemp blend. So this one you take like every night, or I don't know if maybe it's just when you need it, but this one is supposed to be sort of like situational, like you take it like when you're under like a lot of stress or something. So they actually sent me, I didn't request this because I didn't realize that one was sort of more of like a situational blend. They sent me the daily essential hemp blend for body and mind. So it's 25 milligrams hemp CBD per serving. It's supposed to just be like a daily thing that you take. So it's designed to activate and align your natural body systems to restore balance that helps support everyday stress, sleep recovery, mood, and immunity. I feel like it's been helping because I have noticed sort of like a shift in my mood. You know, and that could be psychological. It could be that's just where my mood is at right now. I actually haven't taken one of these today, so I'm gonna do that. But I do feel like on some level they probably are helping, and I'm gonna need a refill here soon because I'm about out. So I take one of those every single day. So they wanted me to take this because that's their daily blend. And then this is like if I'm under like serious stress or something, like I'm having a really bad day, I'm really anxious, then you would take something like the No Worries. You take 2 of them. So there's 60 in here. So that's what those, I haven't had to take one of these yet, so I don't exactly know how these work. I've just been focusing on the daily because I wanted to know how that worked, and I haven't had any real bad days where I've just been like crying and depressed or whatever, where I felt like I needed to take one of those. I'm sure they'll come. And then the other one is the Sleep Tight, which is 20 milligrams hemp CBD. So in this one is for sleeping. It supports relaxation and deep restorative sleep. So I haven't, again, taken those either because I've been sort of focusing on the dailies, which I'm really enjoying. I really feel like they're working. So then I also asked for the Instant Zen, which is their CBD powder blend. So what does it say? It's 15 milligrams hemp per serving. Again, it's for like balance, body and mind. So the Zen one is just supposed to be for like, you know, calming. So, and they do come in these sort of like stick packets. You add it to like, you know, some water. I did give one to my husband once. He was having like a bad day. He didn't really indicate one way or the other whether he felt like it worked for him or not. But again, I've just been focusing on the daily because I'm trying to see like how that, you know, does on its own. And I feel like I said, it's working. I feel like it is for me. So I haven't added in any of the other things yet, but probably once I finish this one up, and I'm going to continue taking it, so I do need to get more. I'll probably add in some of the other things, like, you know, as necessary. And then they also sent me their bath gem, which is the effervescent mineral soak, 25 milligrams hemp CBD bath cube. So this is an expensive bath cube at $16, but they say it's like their best seller. Look how big this thing is. Because it just like works wonders. They say melting away stress. I've been sort of saving it for like, you know, a night when I'm extremely stressed out. So like soak in the bath and, you know, like take a No Worries or something like that and sort of see how if stress just sort of like melts away. But I'm really excited about the Prima line, both the skincare and the supplements. And maybe it's something to look into if you've been looking for CBD supplements, or you know, if you just want to look into it, just see how it might be for you. So that is what Prima sent me. Oh my God, I'm dying, you guys. I really need my back to stop. All right, so moving on. Cocokind sent me a few things. They let me choose 3 products, and then they sent me sort of like their most recent like launch project thing. I mean, like one of the product that they sent is like an older product. They've had it, but they were doing bucket hats to go with their SPF. So they sent me the bucket hat, which is super cute. So I definitely see myself wearing this a ton in the backyard. You know, when we get the backyard redone, we do the gardening, things like that. And then they also sent the SPF. So I was supposed to do a little demo of this on Instagram, and then I threw my back out, so I have not sat in front of my you know, my phone on Instagram again, so I need to do that probably tomorrow. So if you were waiting on me and I made a promise that I was gonna do it and then I didn't, it's because I am old and my back hurts. So they sent me the bucket hat, which is so cute. They sent me the SPF, which I'm excited to try. And then the 3 products that I picked are the Glow Essence with Sea Grape Caviar. It's for brightening, evening, and hydrating skin. The Sea Kale Clay Mask. And then the resurfacing sleep mask. So I've wanted to get into Cocokind for quite a while. I've, you know, made lots of carts over the years of Cocokind, you know, putting a bunch of things that I want in and then just like not doing it because I know I already have too much as it is. So I knew that at some point I was going to get into Cocokind. I've been a part of their affiliate program, but haven't really utilize it because I haven't talked about them. But then as part of their affiliate program, they reached out and asked if I wanted to try some things. So I did, I picked a few things. So I'm excited to use these. I'm excited to use these things at some point. Especially this one, the resurfacing sleep mask, overnight mask with plant-derived retinol alternative, even though I was on Josh Rosebrook's page again and I noticed that he said how much he didn't like bakuchiol, or maybe not so much that he didn't like the ingredient, but he didn't like the claims of it being a retinol alternative. And like, why does it matter? I don't know. I feel like he just complains about everything these days, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, so Derma E sent me another package. They actually sent me 2 packages. Let me get out my other. Oh shit, I dropped something back there. Derma E, I think I did receive another one from Dr. Zenobia, but I'm actually sending all of my Dr. Zenobia stuff to one of you guys. I know I was supposed to send it last week and I didn't. It's coming. I'm gonna send it. You know who you are. Okay, so Derma E sent me 2 packages. They sent me an acne package and then they sent me this one recently for Mother's Day. So I might give this stuff to my mother, even though she's sick of me giving her stuff. Okay, so I've got the Anti-Blemish Clarifying Biophase Toner, which looks pretty coul. So it's another one of those Biophase products where you shake it up and it becomes like one. So that looks pretty cool. Okay, then I will fill it for you. Brace me, I can't brace you, my back hurts. Okay, continuing on. my child ripped up, like, so I got Daily Harvest. I don't get it all the time. I get Daily Harvest maybe once, like every 2 months these days, because my freezer is usually always full, so I just don't have the space for it. So it came this week, and it's got one of those, the insulated packages that have like the styrofoam biodegradable peanuts like glued inside of it, you know? If you've ever seen one of those, you know what I'm talking about. He dragged in one of those panels and then like ripped it all up. So there's like styrofoam peanuts like all over the house. We've been trying to get him to clean it up for like hours at this point. So it's just like 4-year-olds, man. Because we're trying to get him to clean up, you know, his mess himself and like make him understand that if he makes a big mess, it's going to take a long time to clean up, because his thing is like, there's too many, I can't pick up all this many. But you know, you got to learn, if you make the big mess, you got to pick it up. So we're trying to do that right now. So he's picked up half of it. He needs to pick up the other half. It takes like hours. It takes hours. Okay, so the other 2 things that they sent for the acne kit are the Acne Rebalancing Cream with the salicylic acid, tea tree, and aloe vera. So I think this is just a moisturizer? Because it says, cover the entire affected area with a thin layer 1 to 3 times daily. So it sort of sounds like a spot treatment to me. But that's a lot to be a spot treatment. That's very, very much like tea tree. I don't know. I don't really use much for my acne these days, except for my like pimple patches. Then also it came with the sulfur spot treatment, which I know Indy Lee has one of these. And then what is it, that like Mario Badasco whatever? I never tried that brand, but I know that they've got one. So it's one of those ones where the sulfur like sits at the bottom and then you dip a Q-tip down in there. You don't mix it up, you dip all this, you know. I tried it a couple of times. I definitely don't think it works as well as like the pimple patches, but something that I'll include in like an acne roundup when I do one eventually. Okay, so then the other thing Derma E sent is the Mother's Day kit, which comes with things that are geared more towards like mature skin. So there's the Advanced Peptides and Collagen Eye Cream, the Advanced Peptides and Collagen Moisturizer. I feel like they've sent me some of these things before. Derma E sends me a lot of packages, so I'll have to go through my stuff and see what I have duplicates of. And then the Advanced Peptides with fruit flies. Oh, they're so annoying. Advanced Peptides and Collagen Serum. And then it also came with a mirror, it looks like, and then a bag. That's a cute bag though. That's super cute. Okay, so that's Derma E and Cocokind. Love Song, which is a newer brand on the market, reached out and sent me their hair products. They have a leave-in conditioner and a dry shampoo gel, which I haven't tried that yet. But I've been using their leave-in conditioner and I really, really like it. So it's sort of like a gel-like texture. So it comes, this is like super cute packaging. Like, look at this. Super cute, I love it. And it's sort of like this very lightweight gel. So I do like, well, my hair now, I'll do like one pump of this, you know, rub it between my hands, and then damp hair, rub it through damp hair. So I've really been enjoying that. The dry shampoo I have not tried yet. So this is another, it's like a gel. This one comes in a blue bottle, which is so pretty. So this one, you're supposed to pump into the palm of your hand, apply to dry hair using fingertips, massage into the scalp and roots of hair, naturally air dry or blow dry. So I need to give that one a try so I can see how it works. But I'm really loving the weight, the leave-in conditioner, and I'm excited to try the dry shampoo. Okay, so Leilani sent me their Mahana organic cocoa infusion, so it's like their body oil. I'm not really sure why they sent this to me. I emailed them and I was like, is there some kind of promotion? But it seems like they sent out just random stuff to their affiliates. And I haven't made an affiliate sale in a while, so I probably just got like a small package because I noticed some people got like masks and, you know, their cleansers and oils and things like that. So I think maybe what they sent to affiliates probably was based on affiliate sales probably. And I, again, like I said, I haven't made one in a while, so I haven't talked about Leilani, but I do love Leilani. It's a brand that I've talked about a lot in the past. I mean, maybe I'll revisit them again soon, but this is like, it's a nice coconutty if you like that kind of thing. Okay, so then I am an ambassador for Ashland Quinn, and they send me bi-yearly, you know, refreshments of their entire line. So I'm not going to show you that because you've seen it all, but the three that she did send me that I want to talk about are the two newest oils and then one that's gotten a formula change. So the Quava Tropical Antioxidant Serum has gotten a bit of a formula update. I think so it's got like more potent vitamin C product in here, so it's like more brightening. So I'm excited to give that a try. Maybe once I've used Aura for a bit longer, and just to see how that works. And then the two newest oils are Freesia and Petales. And Petales, I think it is. Oh my God, it's probably just like petals or something. I don't know how to pronounce anything. But these replaced Rain or Renee. Again, I don't know the pronunciation of anything. I'm just so bad. So the Freesia is the Vital Nutrient Stem Cell Infusion, which, let's see, it's apple and argan plant stem cells, vitamin C, and extracts of cockatoo plum, banana, and passion fruit to increase cellular vitality and repair environmental damage for fresh, smooth, glowing skin. So I loved the other oil that she had because it had like the strawberry in it. I do think this one still has strawberry. Yeah, it does. This one has strawberry fruit extract. So it's not as strong in strawberry as her last oil was, which I loved it, and it made it so unique. But I'm real excited to give that a try. And then this one is the Phyto Retinol Treatment Oil. So this, let's see, so it's an elegant floral treatment oil that features 19 of the world's most nurturing botanical lipids and floral extracts to gently renew and restore all skin. Cherry blossoms, Edelweiss, orchid, sunflower, starflower, milk thistle, rose, and camellia together with organic oat, can't read that one, and prickly pear, infuse precious phytoceramides and phytoretinol and CoQ10 to comfort the skin, boost collagen synthesis, reduce wrinkles, and support cellular integrity for a smooth glowing petal soft complexion. The lettering is very small, so it can be very hard to read these sometimes. And this one is the prettiest pink. Look at that. I am so excited to use these. My God, I haven't been this excited for an oil in like such a long time. I love when oils are just like very unique and beautiful. And I feel like this, so this one doesn't have really much of a scent, but I'm excited. I'm excited to use that one, man. So anyway, review on those things coming up at some point. A point I wanted to make in the beginning of this is that I don't like define myself as like a traditional influencer. That seems to sort of just be the thing these days, is people are influencers more than they are bloggers. They're just, you know, here to sell you stuff. Hardly anybody reviews anything anymore. If they do, their reviews are just sort of like, this is great, buy this. This is so good. Look at the packaging. Like, it's just, it's not helpful reviews. And I want my reviews to be helpful, which is why sometimes I take like a year to do things that I say I'm gonna do, or longer. Like, how long ago did I promise you guys a hand cream video? Where is it? It's up here, because I have so many ideas that like I just want to do too many things, and then I just can't find the time, and then I get overwhelmed. So like I can't promise you reviews on things when they, you know, very first launched, like, because I'm not an influencer trying to get a sale. I'm trying to give you the best review that I can give you, and so sometimes it takes a long time for those things to happen. I hope that you guys understand. Okay, so then Natural Logic Luna has also been re-released. Oily now for my hands. So that's available. I don't think it's sold out yet. I was in Old Navy. I was buying some new shorts because I need new shorts. I haven't bought shorts since before Oliver was born, and my body's changed a bit. And it's finally gotten to the point, like I talked about this in my Miyakota video, which I need to find my Miyakota cat rescue collab, because there's still some of the pink ones left, and I want to show them to you guys. My body's changed. I've gained some weight, so I was buying some new clothes, and then I was, you know, heading to the checkout. You know how maybe you know, maybe you don't, but Old Navy now, like as you go to the checkout, has things like Elf, essential products, essential something. There's like a bunch of different brands, and they have Pacifica, and I saw these. I didn't know Pacifica made these. I don't know if maybe they're new or something. So they're the Pore Warrior Overnight Rescue Spot Dots with hydrocolloid and tea tree, and I'm working on a acne patch video. I had a company reach out to me recently about their acne patches, and I'm trying to decide if I want to review them. But yeah, I saw these and I just picked them up like as I was heading to the checkout. So they're cute. Little rainbow hearts. We'll see if they work, because sometimes the cute ones don't do anything. So we'll see. We'll see about those. So look for those when I finally do my acne patch review. I don't have this opened up, so we'll try to open this up as I'm talking. So I've mentioned my forehead wrinkles, you know, a few times. Most of the time they don't bother me, but sometimes they just seem like deeper than normal, and then they just make me self-conscious. So my phone probably heard me like in my head talking to myself about how deeply uncomfortable my forehead wrinkles are sometimes, because, you know, like they're deep and they hang around. So they suggested I try Frownies, so I bought them. They're facial patches, so they're non-invasive wrinkle smoothers for forehead and between eyes. So I'm trying to open these so I can show them to you. So as I rip off the instructions, which I don't want to do, so you smooth. Sorry, I'm hunching again. So you separate and smooth the wrinkle or crease. You moisten the patches on the shiny side with rose water hydrator, which I don't have, I'll just use a mist. Apply moistened facial patch over the smoothed line. Leave on 3 hours, preferably overnight. Remove patch by wetting thoroughly to relax the adhesive. Treat area with Frownies moisturizer before and after patching. That seems like excessive. I thought it was just like a sticker that you just put on your face. I didn't know it was like an adhesive kind of thing. So the one that I bought has 144 patches. So I think you're supposed to use a couple of patches to sort of like get, yeah, because each patch is like this little sliver. So the pictures I've seen have people you know, like putting a few patches. So I'll give those a try. I'm kind of hoping they help. I'm seriously struggling trying to find the will to carry on because we still have many things. I'm debating making this a two-parter, but usually when I do like parts, like serieses or something, like the views go down as each one goes. So I'm gonna persevere but not talk about these things at like length. So In Beauty Project sent me another box. They recently launched in Sephora, so they sent me their entire skincare collection, plus more lip glazes. They actually sent me 2 of these, I think on accident. I don't think they meant to send me 2. So I probably will do a giveaway with the other one. So that is all of the In Beauty Project skincare. They've got a cleanser, toner, a serum moisturizer, and then like a moisturizer, and they have a pimple paste. So something else to add to the pimple testing. So yeah, I probably will do a giveaway with that stuff soon. I have a lot of stuff that I could do giveaways with. So there's that. Pretty excited about that. I got an email from someone, probably one of the consultants, I have no idea, from Beautycounter. And they were like, fill out this little survey and we'll send you the Counter Plus All Bright C Serum. So I was like, you know what, why not? I already bought one of their lip glosses that I actually haven't worn since, Jesus Christ. I wore it in that video because I actually don't know where it is at the moment. It's here somewhere. And I've been interested in this. Like, I love vitamin C stuff. I wanted to try it. Again, I have no interest in becoming a consultant. You can just shop Beautycounter on the Beautycounter website. You don't even have to like shop through one of their consultants if you're the MLM thing, like, which I have an issue with, so I'd rather just buy from Beautycounter myself if I plan on buying anything else, which I don't. But they offered to send me their C serum, so I was like, sure. So I filled out the little questionnaire. A few weeks later, that showed up in the mail. So I'm excited to try that. Don't know if I will, you know, rebuy it once I finish it, but I like to try things. I'm a blogger. I like to review. I can't even talk now. Review and try stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna save this stuff actually, because that's makeup. Let's just save all the makeup as I sit here with makeup. Anyway, so Brush on Block, which is a like powder sunblock company, sent me, they recently launched like a refill program. So they sent me their mineral sunscreen, SPF 30 in the brush, which I think this is a cool concept. How much SPF does it actually give you? I don't really know that. So like you sort of like use it to refresh, you know, your SPF if you're wearing like makeup or something like that. So I don't really know how much you need to dispense to actually get the SPF 30. But the reason they sent this to me is because they just recently launched their refill, you know, their refills. So their refills come in these little sort of like, I see you in here, sachets. And then you cut the top off and then you unscrew this thing and then you dump the refill in there. So I think that's kind of a cool thing. Something I'll be testing out over the summer, and we'll sort of see how it does. So there is that from Brush on Block. Have you ever tried their stuff? Have you heard of them? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Okay, so Jane Iredale sent me their newest launch as well as their pressed foundation. They actually sent me a couple things, but their pressed foundation is the one that I was the most excited to try because it's actually kind of funny. One of you guys asked me if I had ever tried the Jane Iredale pressed foundation, and I hadn't, and then they were like, hey, we want to send you our newest launch plus some extra goodies, and one happened to be the pressed foundation, so that was kind of funny how that worked out. Okay, so here is the pressed foundation they sent me, so I'll be trying that soon. Pretty excited. They also sent me their Smooth Affair facial primer and brightener, which some of the Jane Iredale stuff does have PEGs in it, so it depends on how you feel about that. I'm not particularly fond of PEGs, just not from like a safety aspect, but from a environmental and I guess sort of manufacturing standpoint. I don't support PEGs, so if anybody wants the primer, let me know. They also sent me the hydration mist, hydration spray. What is this? Is this like a setting spray? I don't know. I think it's like a setting spray. Okay, and then they sent me their newest launch, which are the Glow Time highlighter and blush sticks. So let's see how many. They have 3 highlighter sticks in the shade Cosmos, Solstice, and Eclipse. They don't have the colors on the top, so why I'm showing you this, I don't know. So that's these. And then they have 5 of the blush sticks. Oh, they sent me a brush too for the foundation, I assume. So here are the blush sticks in the shades Glorious, Aura, Enchanted, Ethereal, and Mist. So let's open one of them so I can show you what they look like. So these are all vegan. They don't, well, are they vegan? Yeah, they're vegan. They don't contain carmine, obviously, because they're vegan. So they're a stick. Oliver is in here making noise, just FYI. And then you roll them up. My back is killing me, guys. And then you roll them up and they look like this. So this is the shade Ethereal. So I'm actually pretty excited to play around with those. I'll have to do like a testing the foundation and trying the blush sticks video. So it's actually kind of funny. Jane Iredale's reached out a few times and like gotten my information and have like wanted to send me stuff, but they've always sort of like ghosted me after that. They've never actually sent me anything, and I've always just been like, whatever, because I'm like, if you send me something, you send me something. If you don't, you don't. So I wasn't really actually expecting them to send anything this time, but then to my surprise, that showed up, you know, at my house. Okay, so then I got this ad quite a few times. So then I bought everything. So actually, no, the ad that I got was for their new whitening gel. So this is from the company called Bite. They make toothpaste and mouthwash tablets. So it's like a zero waste toothpaste option. Now here, I'll show you. Yes, you have a tablet. So here's the tablets. You're supposed to put one in your mouth, bite down, and then brush your teeth with them. I haven't tried them yet. And then there's also the mouthwash tablets, which you do the same thing, I think. Put it in your mouth, bite down, take a sip of water, and swish for 30 seconds. So I think that's like a cool thing if you're looking for zero waste. It also came with like a little holder so you can take mouthwash with you like out. It also came with, well, not came with, I bought it all. This is the zero waste floss. And I bought like the whole kit. The toothbrush, the bamboo toothbrush. So this comes in like 2 separate pieces, and then you just change out the top. I typically haven't been a fan of these sort of like bamboo toothbrushes because I just don't find that they clean my teeth that well, but I will try it. But the real reason I wanted to try this company is because they just launched, maybe not just launched it, but they launched it recently, the whitening gel. One of the most frequent email collaborations that I get is teeth whitening kits, which is kind of funny. Teeth whitening kits and colored contacts and nail polish. I get those emails very frequently, and I never accept them because they're, I never use colored contacts or nail polish, number one, so I would never accept those. But teeth whitening kits, they're always made with things that I just don't use, or they're not good for sensitive teeth or something like that. So this one is plastic free, so it comes in like a glass thing. It also comes with a little sort of like paintbrush that you paint your teeth with. And like, look, guys, my teeth aren't terrible, but I would like them to be whiter, so I really wanted to try this. So after brushing, dry the surface of your teeth, apply a thin layer of the Bite whitening gel, 1 tooth at a time, until the brush applicator, with the brush applicator in an up and down motion. Try not to let your lips or tongue touch your teeth for at least 30 seconds. For best results, use twice daily for 14 days, and do not eat or drink for 30 minutes after application. So it's carbamide, peroxide, glycerin, water, xylitol, polysorbate, peppermint oil, aloe vera, carbomer, and sodium hydroxide. So the ingredients aren't terrible. I like that it's zero waste. You know, there's not those trays that you have to throw away and it creates a bunch of waste. So there's that. I am not affiliated with them in any way. I just wanted to try it. So I'm excited to give that a try. Maybe document my experience so we can sort of see if it works. So that's Bite. Bite, brush, smile, repeat. Zero paste, zero waste. You know, like I've loved the David's toothpaste for years and I probably will continue to buy it, but would I like a zero waste option that I actually like and works really well? Yes. All right, a few more things before we can get to all the makeup that's sitting back there, because I think that's all that's left is makeup stuff. All right, so Miyakota. I did a video for the collab that I did with Miyakota last week. I will link it, though I expect most people probably will not watch it because a lot of people didn't watch it, which makes me sad. So I collabed with Miyakota. I designed a headband and scrunchie set, and all that's left is the pink. We did it in pink and gray, and the gray sold out, but all that's left is pink now, so I will leave a picture right here because I don't know where it is at the moment and I can't get up again. So yeah, go check that out if you are a cat lover and you would like to support something that I helped create. And support a good cause, because we are donating a portion of the proceeds to a cat rescue. So then I ordered a couple more of the crop tops because I'm obsessed with the Miyakota crop tops. So I got black, which I didn't have, and then I got another pink. Because I loved the pink and I see myself wearing the pink all the time. So go check out that video if you want to see me in the crop tops, because they look really great. Not gonna lie. All right, so Alpin Beauty, which I think this is how you pronounce this brand, Alpin, reached out to me and wanted to know if I would like to try their products. I've tried a couple of things from this brand before, and now I can't open this box for some reason. And I have enjoyed what I've tried, but I was like, sure, I would like to try the rest of your line. So I have their moisturizer and their eye cream. They sent me the Wild Huckleberry 8 Acid Polishing Peel, which I have tried a sample of and I really, really enjoyed it. So I'm very happy to have a full size of that. So there's that. It's a pretty small jar, but 1.7 ounces. I mean, I guess is standard mask size, but I've heard some people say that they went through it really fast, but we'll see. They also sent me their creamy bubbling cleanser with fruit enzymes and AHAs, which you can't really see, so that doesn't matter. The Plant Genius Survival Serum, and then the Calming Midnight Mask with melatonin and wild dandelion. So, just another line of products I'm real excited to give a try. All right, so another Instagram ad that I got suckered by, which happens quite frequently. Sometimes they're very spot on in what they advertise to me, and then I'm like, oh yes, I would like to try that, thank you. So I saw this new dermaplane razor called Jill. I did dermaplane on camera with you guys once and I actually haven't done it since then. My face desperately does need a dermaplane session, so I saw this at exactly the right time. Yes, I have a dermaplane razor, but this one is 3 times less expensive than that one. So I thought what would be fun is to do a facial razor off to see the $25 razor versus the $75 razor and see which one performs better, if this $25 razor performs just as well as the $75 razor, because if it does, I'm definitely gonna recommend you guys the $25 razor, obviously, over the $75 razor, because if you don't need to pay $75 for a razor plus $25 for refills, I'm not gonna suggest that to you. The refills for the Jill razor are $5. And what is cool about this one is it comes with 2 different shapes. So it comes with this shape, which is for sort of like smaller areas, maybe like around the brows or maybe the mustache area. But then it comes with a bigger blade for like your whole face. So actually be looking for that video very soon because I'm excited about that one. So I bought this one. And then I saw on their website that they have like an influencer program, and which I thought was just like an affiliate program. So I was going to sign up for it just sort of like preemptively in case I really liked this thing. But it was sort of like an ambassador program or like an influencer program or something. So they sent me a second one. I told them that I already bought one and I just sort of wanted to be, you know, in the affiliate program, but they sent me a second one anyway. So I probably will do a giveaway with that second one. So Jill video soon, which I'm really excited for. All right, home stretch. Look at Jessie. She's just lounging in the sun. The sun's coming through. It is like almost 6 o'clock. I've been at this for like a long time. This is gonna be a beast to edit. I hope you guys watched this on 2 times speed. Okay, so I don't know why, but I randomly decided to place an order with Seymour. Maybe a year ago, maybe a little bit longer, I bought some of their eye crayons, but I saw that they released a brow thing. I'm very into brow things right now, so I wanted to buy that. And then at the same time, I picked up some of their cream blush, sort of like sticks. So they've got like 2 lines. They have like the Seymour line, and then they've got the one of one line. I don't really know what the difference is between the lines. If they're like, one is marketed more towards like younger people, one is, I don't know. I don't really know. So I bought the Browista in medium, which I've already heard not so good things on, so. And then I bought all of their one of one Give 'em lip and cheek tinted balms. So I bought their hot pink, warm berry, and vibrant coral balms because I loved all these colors. So let's open one of them up and sort of see what it looks like. Oh, look at that color, guys. So yeah, I'm always up for a good cream blush stick, apparently. And then I also bought one in just their regular sort of like line. This is the Charmed Watermelon shade, which I hope it's not too similar to any of the other 3 that I bought. So it's sort of that like middle shade. So it smells like vanilla. Whew. All right, so those looked kind of fun, so I picked those up. Okay, so you guys already have seen me talk about the Cosas Brow Gel. I also picked up the Cosas Brow Pop Pencil and the Air Brow in the clear. So I also have the Air Brow in my shade. So that's a few new brow things. So Johnny Concert sent me an email saying that they were starting this new custom palette where you can create your own custom palette with any of their individual shades. So they let me create my own amplified palette. And I chose colors that weren't in any of the palettes that I had already. And I sort of went with like a green palette. Isn't this kind of fun? So I did like a couple of greens. I have like a white shimmery shade, and then I did sort of like a champagne shade. So that's pretty fun. So you can just create your own amplified palette from Johnny Concert. And then at the same time, I asked them for the Maudit lipsticks that I did not already have, so that way I can do a swatch video of all of them. So they sent me Luna, which is black. They sent me Hibiscus, Mon Cherie, Le Beige, Holy Sugar, and Mademoiselle. So I've got all of the Maudit lipsticks now. You guys know I love to do lip swatches, so that was something that I really wanted to do. And then at the same time, they sent me a Glitz. I'm guessing maybe to match with the palette that I chose, because it's like this, this one's called Cool Kids, which is sort of like this turquoise. I'm pretty sure their glitter is biodegradable. And then they sent me some makeup brushes, which I think they sent me these in the past. So anyway, that's from Johnny Concert. Tower 28 recently launched more shades of their Bronzino, which is their bronzing cream. So now they have 5 shades. I did pick up the 2 lightest ones, and then I think they did release one darker one. So they've got 5 shades now, which I think I said. So I picked up Gold Coast and Sun Coast. So I have 4 of the 5. And I know Tower 28's another one of those brands where I was like, I'm gonna do it last summer, and then where is it? Tower 28 review, where are you? Fitglow sent me a package. They sent a bunch of influencers, bloggers, a package for their 6th birthday. So they sent me the night serum and brow eyelash serum duo. They sent me that, which I've been wanting to try, that lash serum. And then they sent me some of their lip, they sent me like a makeup collection of like their, these are all things that I had actually. So again, probably something I'll throw in like a giveaway pile. So they sent me their bronze eyeliner pencil. They sent me the Lumi Firm shade in Kindly. They sent me 2 lip serums in Juice and Koi. And then is this mascara? Yeah, the Good Lash mascara. So probably all things I'll put in a giveaway pile because I do have them already. Okay, oh my God, we're almost done. We're almost done, guys. Okay, so Bite sent me their newest launch, which is kind of funny because Bite has offered to send me stuff in the past and then never actually followed through. They're another one where they've said they would send me something and then never did, like Jane Iredale, but this time they did. So they sent me 2 of their new blush. These are their Daycation whipped blushes. Just kind of like an interesting thing, though. I've tried them on the back of my hand already and they were quite patchy, so I don't know how they are going to apply to the face. So we will see. So they sent me Melon Mojito, which is this sort of color, and then they sent me Coconut Rum, which is like a bronzier color. So we'll have to do like a Bite Beauty makeup look or something, because those are the 2 shades that they sent me. They have 2 other shades which are sort of more pink shades. Oh my god, if my back doesn't fix itself, I don't know when I'm gonna film again, because this is taking a lot out of me. All right, 3 more things. So Saie Beauty just recently released these Dew blushes. You guys know I love blush. I can't help myself, so I bought 2. Peachy and Poppy. And these are sort of like an interesting formula because they are like a doe foot, like a doe footy. A doe foot, and they're supposed to be like hydrating. Let's see. Wow, that was like not very much, but these are pretty pigmented. Holy moly. So yeah, go easy on those. Put like the tiniest drop on your face if you decide to pick these up. So I'm excited to try those. Though the Saie line in general just like doesn't do a whole lot for me. I did also buy one of their Dew Bombs in Rosy Gold at the same time, probably for shipping purposes. I can't really remember. But yeah, so at some point I'll do a Saie Beauty review. I've been talking about that for a while, I think, too, and something else that hasn't yet been done. Oh, I did get sent a couple of shades of eyeshadow from Prisma Palette for a special video that I'm working on. Which you should see soon. Oh my god, I don't even know. She sent me Foxglove, which I think is a new shade, or maybe it hasn't been released yet, and then Lotus. So these pretty shades. So expect those soon. Like, I've taken the last couple of weeks easy, so I'm like behind on all the things that I need to do, and like, OMG. All right, so like I said, I bought some things for some fun video ideas that I want to do. And I was looking to see if there was such a thing as like a powdered lipstick. Would you believe it if I told you that there was? And it doesn't have awful ingredients in it. Look at this. You see this? It's powder. So this is from the brand CLE, and it's a powdered lipstick. It's a melting lip powder. Oh, it's messy though. The first time I took this out, it sort of just like, it all spilled out. Okay, so watch this. Look at that. It's like once it comes in contact with skin, it's no longer a powder. Like, how cool is that? Like, that's just cool. So anyway, yes, I have a fun video idea that I'm working on. And I bought a powdered lipstick for that fun video idea. Oh, no, I have 2 things left. Okay, so I did order a few things from Kjaer Weis. I wanted to try their liquid lipstick for the review that I'm working on from them, which is sort of like never ending. I think I talked about it last September. Again, one of those things, like I'm constantly doing something. So I did buy the new blush in the shade Inner Glow, which looked really, really pretty. So let's open this up right now, actually. So here is that shade. So one of the products from them that I do like is their like blush formula. Let's see, where can I put this? Oh, you won't be able to tell, I don't think. Maybe a little bit. Anyway, so I was really attracted to that Inner Glow shade. So I think I have like 3 of their blush shades now, or maybe 2, I can't remember. Anyway, I bought that and I bought it in the red case to put it in. I'm not gonna spend the money on the expensive case. Okay, so then I did also want to try their matte naturally liquid lipstick. So I got that in the shade Visionary. So most of their lipstick formula shades do have carmine, but the liquid lipstick shades don't have carmine. So anyway, there's that. And then I did buy a different shade of their concealer because the shade that I have is kind of yellow. So, okay, last thing, because I am literally dying here, and this video is gonna be a beast to edit. I've seen a new brand pop up quite a bit called Phytosurgence. So I ordered some things from them. I ordered their Radiance Balm in Mirrored Moonlight, which I think is just like a highlighter. I think it's like a cream to powder. I don't know, I've seen a lot of people rave about this. So I really wanted to try it. And it looks stunning. So I ordered one of those, and then I ordered a couple of their blush shades. Let's see, their blush bombs. I ordered it in Swelter possibly, and Simmer. They're handwritten, so I can't remember. So here are the two shades that I bought. I thought they were a little bit more different from each other. I thought maybe one was more of like a coral, but it is not. And then I did buy one of their eyeshadows in the shade Velvet Leaf, which they sold out. Whoa, that looks really weird. That is not supposed to look like that. I wonder if it's just like a heat thing or if that is mold. Because you see the difference. I'm gonna have to email them and find out if I should be concerned about that, because it's got like white things all over the top of it. Okay, what is it made out of? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna have to contact them. I mean, it's a pretty shade, but I'm not gonna put mold on my eyeballs. All right, so yeah. Eek. I don't know. Okay, that's everything, and that is as long as I can sit here for. My back is killing me and screaming, so I'm gonna log off. I'm not gonna drag this out any longer because this video is long enough. I am so sorry. Either way, I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.